Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Sellers, I'm going to talk to you. I want you to know that I am sorry that your house isn't selling and that you're having to watch this video. Hopefully this video will give you some ideas. It will make you motivated again, and I know it's discouraging. Let's get started. First one, I know it's probably the first thing that comes up on the internet when you go, how to sell my house, is to declutter. So here's one extra thing that you can do. You can ask a friend or a family member who speaks their mind. We all have those friends and we all have those family members that can speak their mind. Get them over to your house and tell them, I want you to, here's a pen and paper, and I want you to go through. Now, having them write it down is better than having them tell you, because even though they may speak their mind, they may not want to hurt your feelings. So give them a pen and paper and have them write those things down that they see that you can fix. Tell them that they want to walk through as a potential buyer. So this means decluttering. I still see houses on the market with a ton of stuff on their countertops and a ton of stuff in the master bedroom closet. A lot of clothes jam-packed in there. Do you need all of those clothes in that closet? No, you can pack them up and you can put the 52 pairs of shoes and leave 10 pair or 15 pair out. So your pantry, declutter. Get rid of old expired food. I know. When you get older like me, you're going to have expired food because you think, oh, I'll fix that. And then you never cook it. So then you get expired things. My kids always check the dates anytime they eat something out of my fridge, or it's kind of really hurts my feelings. But yeah, I get it because it's probably expired. But that's sold date, right? It's not expiration. You can still eat it. Maybe. Anyway. Okay, another thing is if you have a lot of furniture in your house, you need to declutter that. You need to commit and get a storage unit. I know it's going to cost you $100 a month or $150 a month, or maybe even more if you go to what do they call that? Like an air conditioned heating storage unit inside. But it's worth it because you want to sell your house. You want to get to that new adventure. You want to move on. So that's what you're doing this for. So it's going to cost you a little extra money to get a storage unit. Can you put things in your garage? Absolutely. Box things up. Wrap up the old recliner that's super comfortable and probably looks a little dirty because it's super comfortable and your husband or your partner or your spouse doesn't want to get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. Wrap it up. There's furniture wrap, and stick it in the garage, or you can put that also in the storage unit. Second thing is to get a home inspection. I know it's going to cost you about $300 to $500. Or if you have a friend that is handy, have him go through and check things. You can get on the internet and say home inspection, things that they check, and you can have somebody check those things out. I'm sure you have had your to-do list of things to prepare for this, but this is stuff that maybe you would not look at. It does not have to be perfect. It's not a new home that you're selling, right? It's a home that's been lived in and has been cared for. Fix things that are obvious on our punch list. Things that are not obvious, we want to get a home inspection for. If you think you may have a problem with mold or a roof, what's the lifetime on the roof? That's something that the buyer's home inspector will evaluate. But do you know the life on your roof? Get a home inspection, get a roofer out. Those are good questions. How old is your furnace? How old is your air conditioner? How old is the roof? What is the what does the foundation look like? I got to finish my sentences. Those are the kinds of big things that you can upfront disclose. You can put those in the MLS notes to the agent. Water heater is 3 years old. Water heater is 10 years old. Water heater is 15 years old. Whatever that is, it gives that buyer a sense of security when they know that you've disclosed all of it up front, even before they get there. They don't have to go, oh, I wonder what this is, and wonder, okay, well, now we have to pay for a home inspection. If you disclose all that stuff up front, it's better for the buyer. They have less questions and less concerns about your house. As you know, interest rates have gone higher. You can do a 2-1 buy down for them. What that means is they still qualify for that $600,000 payment, but it's too much for their budget. So what you can do is buy their interest rate down for 3 years. So how does that work? You offer a concession to say 2-1 buy down up to a certain amount. It could be $10,000, $15,000 to do a 2-1 buy down. How does that work? It's usually a percent. It's usually about 2.5% of the purchase price. It could be a little more, it could be a little less, depending on the lender, but it's 2.5%. And that is something that a conventional and also an FHA loan officer, or if that's the type of loan structure they're getting, will allow a seller to do for them. They can't put money for their help with the down payment, but they can help with closing costs and they can help with a rate buy down. The next thing you can do is help buy their rate down permanently. Now this is a little more expensive. So it's usually 1% of the sold price for 1/4% for the interest rate. Sellers, I get you. I hear you. I know it's frustrating, but there are some things that you can do. So I hope this video helps, and I'll catch you on the next one.